Hello everyone, welcome to Microsoft PowerPoint 2016 Create Photo Album video tutorial. In this video tutorial, we will step by step learn how we can create a photo album in Microsoft PowerPoint 2016. So first of all, we need to open our Microsoft PowerPoint 2016 program, and how we can do that, we just need to hit Window key and R key combination together, and then run command will pop up. Now here we are going to type in power PNT. You can type in either uppercase or in lowercase, that doesn't matter. Then we need to hit OK, and we have to wait for a second, and it is opening our program. Alright, so we got this kind of screen. Here we can see some templates for using in Microsoft PowerPoint, and since we start creating a blank presentation, so we are going to click on this. Now you can see this kind of screen over here. Here we have two rectangular boxes. These are called placeholders. First of all, we need to remove these placeholders. So we just need to select it like this, and then we can hit delete from the keyboard. Another way to get a blank slide is we can go to our home tab. First of all, we are going to undo it by hitting Ctrl and Z key combination together. Now to get a blank slide, we can go to our home tab, which is here. Then under slides group, we can see this option. We have to click on the lower part of this new slide button. Just click on it. Now in the drop down, we can see different types of slide layout. One is title slide, title and content slide, section header, to content, comparison, title only, content with caption, picture with caption. Since we want a blank slide layout, so we need to click on this because we don't want any placeholder in our presentation. So just click on it. Now if you want to delete this slide because we don't want it, we can just hit delete. So we can just select this slide and hit delete, and it will delete this slide. And as you can see, the previous slide is gone from here. Alright. So now that we have got a blank slide, so we can start creating our photo album. Alright, so now that we have got a blank slide, so we can start creating our photo album. And to do that, we just need to go to our insert tab, which is here. Just click on it, and then under images group, we can see different options like pictures, online pictures, screenshot, photo album. Since we want to create a photo album, so we need to click on it. So we need to click on the drop down, and from the drop down, we can choose new photo album. Since we want to create a new photo album, so just click on it, and then you can see a photo album dialog box pops up. Now here under insert picture from, we need to click on this button called file disk. So click on it, and then insert new pictures dialog box will pop up. Now inside of this folder, we can see different holiday folders over here, and we want to insert all the pictures in our photo album. Now there are two ways to do that. One is we can just click over here and hold down mouse key and select all these photographs in one time. Another way to do that is we can just hold down Ctrl key and we can select individual pictures. We can also select all pictures, or we can select individual pictures. Okay, let's say we don't want to insert this picture in our photo album, so we can deselect it. Okay, after deselecting this picture, we can click on insert button, that is here. Now photo album dialog box again pops up. Now here what we can do now is we can select picture layout for our pictures. So we need to click on this drop down, and from the drop down we can either choose fit to slide, one picture, two pictures, four pictures, one picture with the title, two pictures with title, four pictures with title. And I think one picture is perfect for this picture layout, since we want to show only one picture in one slide. So select this one. Now we can select frame shape for these pictures, and to do that we just need to click on this drop down, and here we can see different types of frame shape. And we can see the layout over here or preview over here. So we can either select rectangle, rounded rectangle, simple frame white, simple frame black, compound frame, center shadow rectangle, soft edge rectangle. I think this one looks better, so we can select soft edge rectangle. Just select this and hit create, and this will create our photo album. And you can see we got our photo album created. Now there is a problem that the background is black. We don't want this background, this black background over here. And you can see this black background in all these slides that we have over here. So how we can change this background? To do that, we just need to right click on it, and then we can click on format background, and then under fill we need to select solid fill. Then we need to click on this button, and from here we can choose this white color. Now there is a one problem. Our text are also white. We don't want to make our text white. So how we can change this text? To do that, we just need to select this placeholder, and then we can go to our home tab. Then under font group we can choose color, and let's say we want to put the color over here. Let's say for now it is orange or this one, so we can select this one for right now. Now we can see this black background in all these slides, so we want to change that. So we need to select all these slides like this, then we can right click on it, then again format background, and then here solid fill, and click on this fill color. And from here we can choose, let's say white, since we want a white background, or we can select this color, light gray. And I think this looks better. We can also choose white, so we just need to click on here, but this one doesn't look much better, so we can choose the same one that we chose before. So we can choose this one. Okay, this one is perfect. Now there are different options to fill this background, and you can see over here we have solid fill, and you can just select this one and you can choose color from here. If you want more colors, then you have to click on here, and colors dialog box will pop up. Now here we can either use standard color or we can create custom color. Okay, another tool that we have in fill is gradient fill. We can also fill gradient over here, and this will be a pattern, so we can change the pattern from here, and you can see this is the gradient. Okay, we can also choose the type of gradient over here, and let's say we want to use a radial gradient, so we can choose that from here. Or let's say we want to choose shade from title, so we can choose this one, and I think this one is looking much better than the previous one. Similarly, we want to choose the background of this one, so we need to repeat the same process. Just go to gradient fill and choose path. It is already selected. Apply to all. Alright, so we have changed the background of all these images. Now what we can do is we can define the size of these images, and let's say we want exactly same size as over here under format group, and we can see this size over here 6 and 10.71. So we can choose the same size for all these images. Just select the image, go to format, and 6.6 and 10.35. We can do the same thing over here. Select this 6 and 10.35. Hit enter. Go to this one, and this time let's say we only want to increase its height, so we can do it like this. And this one is not looking better, so we can change something in here. Similarly, we can go over here and we can change it. Okay, this one is perfect. Similarly, we can define all the sizes, or we can change the sizes of all these images. We just have to click on this node, and then we can drag it like this. Okay, so that is not a big deal. Alright, so now that we have defined the size of all these images, now what we can do is we can change some fonts and sizes. And let's say we want to use some simple font over here, so we can go to our home tab, then under font group we can click on this drop down, and we can choose, let's say, Arial. Okay, similarly we can select this subtitle, and here we can click on this drop down, and again we can choose, let's say, Arial. And we also want to change the size of this Arial, so we can click on here. From the drop down we can either choose the size, or we can just type in the size, especially if we want to enter some specific size. Hit enter. Okay, and let's say we also want to resize this one, so we can go to this one and we can type in, let's say, 32. Okay, I think this one is not looking better, so we can increase its size, let's say 48. Now let's say we also want to change the title, so we can just select the text and then we can retype the title. And the title that we want to give to this album is, let's say, Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Okay, now we can type in subtitle over here, and let's say we want to type in here by ABC Kushwaha. Okay, and we also want to change the alignment, so we can select this text, go to home tab, then under paragraph group select the alignment, and this time let's say we want to right alignment, so we can do that. Now these texts are not visible, so we can make some changes in color. So select this text, then go to your home tab, then under font group change the font color, and let's say we want to change font color into blue, especially dark blue. Okay, so we can choose this one. I think this is looking much better. Now let's say we also want to change the color of this title, so we just need to select this title, and then we can again go to our home tab, then under font group we can click on this drop down, and from here we can choose any color, and let's see which one is perfect. I think this one looks perfect, so we can choose this one. If we want to make it bold, we have to just select it, but it is already selected. Then we can go to our home tab, under font group we can click on bold, and now it is bold. I think its color should be same as this one, so we can go to our home tab, then we can click on here, choose eyedropper and choose color from here. Okay, I think this one is not correct. Again, and repeat the same. Okay, all right. Now what we can do is we can add a picture on the background of our title slide, because this is our first slide. So how we can do that? To do that, we just need to right click on this, then choose format background, then under fill we can choose picture or texture fill. Now if we want to fill it with some texture, we can choose any texture, and if we want to put some picture over here, then we have to go to our file tab, that is here, click on it, and insert picture dialog box will pop up, and let's say on the first slide we want to put this picture, so we can select this picture and then we can click on insert, and this picture will be get inserted over here on the background of our first slide. So click on it, and as you can see, we got our picture inserted on our first slide. Now maybe this color scheme is not perfect for this picture, so we need to make some changes over here. So first of all, we are going to select this placeholder or text box, whatever you want to say, and then we are going to place it over here. Okay, similarly we can select this text box and we can place it over here. Now we need to make changes in color scheme, so we are going to select this placeholder and this placeholder, and then we are going to go to our home tab, then under font group we are going to click on this drop down, and from here we can choose any color, and let's say I think this one looks perfect, so we can choose this one. Okay, if you want to make some other changes you can do that, but I think this one is perfect. Alright, so now what we can do is we can save our presentation, and to do that we just need to hit Ctrl S, and then we need to select the folder where we want to put our presentation, and then we can type in here name, and let's say the name of our file is Microsoft PowerPoint 2016 create photo album. So this is the name of our PowerPoint slide, and now we can save it. So just click on save, And now this PowerPoint presentation is saved, and the name of this presentation or album is Microsoft PowerPoint 2016 Create Photo Album. Now next thing that we can do to our photo album is we can add audio and video to our photo album. And to add audio or video, we just need to go to our Insert tab. Then under Media Group, we can see these options, video and audio. Since we want to insert a video, so we need to click on this video option, and from the drop down, we can choose video on my PC. And when we click on it, we can see a insert video dialog box pops up. Now from here, we can choose video file that we want to insert in our photo album. And since we don't have any specific video related to these pictures, so we are not going to do that. After selecting the video, you have to click on this insert button. Now I can cancel it. Next thing that we can add to our photo album is audio. And to do that, we have to repeat the same process. Just go to Insert tab, under Media Group, click on Audio. And then you will get two options, Audio on my PC and Record Audio. So if you have a audio in your PC, then you have to click on this option, and then you can choose your audio file that you want to insert on this photo album, and then you can click on Insert. Since we don't have any audio file too related to this, so we are not going to do that. So we can hit cancel. So this is how you can add video or audio file to your PowerPoint slide or photo album, whatever you want to say. Now the last thing that we are going to do to our photo album is we are going to set up our slideshow. And to do that, we just need to go to our slideshow tab, which is here. Then under Start Slideshow Group, we can see different options of slideshow, and under Setup Group, we can see our option called Setup Slideshow. Just click on it and Setup Show dialog box will pop up. Now since we want to control our photo album manually, we want to click and watch the images, so what we have to do is we have to select manually under Advanced Slides. Then we can hit OK. Now let's see how our photo album is going to look like. And to see the photo album or slideshow, we just need to go to our slideshow, and then under Start Slideshow Group, we can see two main options, from beginning and from current slide. If we want to start our slideshow from the beginning, means from first slide, then we can click on this button. If we are on this slide and we want to start our slideshow from this slide, then we can click on from current slide. Another way to slideshow is we can go to our quick access toolbar, and then we can click on this button, and it will start our slideshow from beginning. Or we can hit F5 key from the keyboard, and this will also start our slideshow. Or you can go to this option on the taskbar and you can click on it, and it will also start the slideshow. So you have various options to do that. It depends on you which option you prefer. But I think this one is perfect, so we can click on it and see how our presentation look like. So our photo album is perfect. So in this tutorial we learned how to create a photo album step by step in Microsoft PowerPoint 2016. So this tutorial concludes here. I hope it was helpful for you. Thanks for watching.